Hey, buddy.
What's up?
How's my favorite artist?
Brett, how you doing?
I'm fantastic, thanks for
Alright, he's doing fantastic.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'm doing some ogres. I've got this one, I've glued him on an angle so that his cape will dry, flowing backwards a little.
Okay, that's what that red cap is there for?
Yeah, it's just to hold the cape in place while it dries.
Right.
So it's I've got this lion skin cloak on him. A conversion I've done before, but I think it looks pretty good with the lion head over the shoulder.
By all means. Okay, what's next?
Okay, so took this guy, let's see, what is it, Bragg the Gutsman.
Yep.
And he wanted him to be upgraded to a tyrant, so I put some shoulder armor on him. I gave him another weapon just so he could look a little more menacing.
Yeah, that's definitely menacing enough.
It's kind of a small model, so I upgraded it to bigger shoulders so he looks a little tougher.
Right. All right, that's fantastic. Thank you. Now here's the good stuff. How's it going, Alan? Are you still here?
It's going good. Yeah, I'm still here.
Alan, the answer is you are treated well.
I'm treated well down here. They feed me regularly.
Fantastic. All right, let's take a look at these fantastic models.
Yeah, I'm doing some minions.
That is neat.
And I'm completely...
Gately-like. Here, you got to give them kind of a 360.
Completely converting these guys up.
Oh, that's great. Okay. All right. Okay, now the next one. I'm bored with this one now. Show me another one.
They're not completely done yet, but they're getting there.
You're bulking them out.
Yep.
Guy, that axe is fantastic.
Yeah, it's
That's
huge.
great. Little plastics, little kit bashing.
Yep.
And they look great. All right, thanks a lot, Alan.
Yep, you're welcome.
Maybe we'll have better luck with Brett. Okay, what are you doing, Brett?
I am working on an extremely large empire order.
Oh,
And
fantastic.
just doing some terrain right now.
Great.
We got this stuff over here that's finished.
Oh, yeah, here, pull those up. I want to see those.
We got
Let's see
Deadstone
those.
Light. This thing's pretty cool.
Right.
And,
Fantastic.
then we got the Temple of Skulls piece.
Oh, these are great. I want these for the studio. We need
These
to
are
order
pretty
some.
And
Okay,
I got a
fantastic.
whole bunch of other terrain pieces as well. And right now I'm just working on some Citadel.
Okay, pretty straightforward.
Yep.
Fantastic. How's that Phantom Titan coming? Let's take a look.
Done on the
Oh, so you're putting all this together.
Yeah, like I said, it's
Wow,
humongous.
kablamo. All right, fantastic. Okay, so I see a lot more detail work
Yep.
on it. And where are those hip pads? Because those were pretty much finished, right?
Yeah, those are going to be
They're in the
an
bottom?
example of the finished.
Oh, here we go. All right, I'll just get them on the video. Okay, great. I got to tell you, this is pretty clean.
Thank you.
Basically, that's how that is.
Yep.
All right, thanks a lot, Brett.
No problem.
All right, here's our next item. These were sent in as samples for review by Juan Lazaro from Fantasy Bowl Dices, and I will give you a link to that in the liner notes. Let's take a look at some of them. Okay, so I took them out, and I got duplicates of almost everything. So here's the duplicates. These are, and by the way, thank you very much to the person that sent these to me. If anybody wants to send me product samples, you're welcome to. I will give you a public review if I like the product and think it's strong. If I don't, then I will give you a private review and get back to you with some feedback. So yeah, by all means, send us some stuff. We'll tell you what we think and possibly give you a little bump in the ratings. So here we go. Let's get our magnifier on. And so this is Fantasy Bowl Dices, and you can check the liner notes for some for a link for that. So and they have stuff on the back. There's only one side, which is the flat casting side, that doesn't have detail on it. And so there's that one. Here's some kind of helmeted skull type of thing. And yeah, that was a lot of fun. I'm going to give these out to staff. Here's some kind of figure with a mohawk and, you know, woven hair and some, you know, like an axe there. Here's this oddball coffin. Not sure what's up with that. Here is a skull grasping something, maybe dice there. Yeah, little a pair of dice. So that's like a little counter thing. And here's a head with like some dreadlocks on it and like beadwork in it. That is really pretty keen. Oh, the people you'll meet. Okay, so here's this guy, some kind of weird zombie-like creature with like an eyeball out. Sorry if I'm a little off. And apparently a football sticking out of its head. There's like a spine sticking through. Here's a tankard of some kind. So there's that one. Here's a face like eating a football. Something like that. Little explosion symbol there. Here's a stump. Yep. So there's that one. Here's like a mummy type figure. So there we go. Here's a little zombified creature with like rats on him. Little Swiss cheese motif going on there. That's pretty cool. Oh, here's that skull face, or that toothy face again. Here's the rat one again. So yeah, I guess a few duplicates got through. Here's some kind of creature with like a jester's cap on and 4 alien eyes. That's neat. Here's my favorite. This is like some kind of underbite dragony creature. That is that is pretty cool. I like that. Okay, here we go. Here's another favorite of mine. It's like this dragon head thing, maybe kind of a lizardy looking deal with a football. And there's like a minotaur type thing. So there's that, like a little pigtail on the back. Literally a tail of a pig. Or a bull, I guess, a cow. This is a goblinoid creature with goggles on and a chain, the ball and chain symbol, blow up symbol. He sent some other stuff, but I'm not sure what that's all about, like this here. These little refrigerator magnets. So I don't know if those are just maybe from the, yeah, that's not something. It just has random logos on it. And then here's, I don't know, some kind of counters or something. So anyway, I have to say it's neat. People kind of gather around and look at them because they're kind of funky looking. So there you go. So I'm giving 2 thumbs way up for those. I don't know what they're for, but they sure are neat. Okay, here's the videos we're planning for the week. We have 5 specialty reports coming. One is going to be on a combined army for Infinity. If we haven't already done it, Steampunk Imperial Guard, and then Unknown. Bat Reps, we have 4 planned. Will we do 4? I think so. We are going to have Blood Angels versus Grey Knights. Apparently a matchup that we have not done. High Elves versus Vampire Counts. That is going to be low point cost with 2 beginning armies. And I'm going to be playing against Sarah. So that will be an unusual matchup. I will also be doing a battle report of Aleph versus Nomads. And that'll be my very first game of Infinity, maybe my second game. Ouroboros versus Retribution. I'm still tracking down Brett. If anyone drops off, that'll probably be it. We're going to do 2 Tactica, one for Infinity, one for Warhammer Fantasy. As usual, the studio updates, and we are beginning this week another painting competition. And in this one, people get to make their own chapter of Space Marines. And I know there's going to be at least one silly one, and that's the Disco Marines. And I think they should have a disco ball as a Thunderfire cannon. Like it shoots beams out of it. Here's a Legion of the Damned figure. And a little bit of conversion work on this. Apparently those are pumpkins on the base. Oh yeah, this is the Halloween themed guy. Fantastic. Guy, that's good. Those bat wings on him really look like they're part of the figure. Oh, and he has little bat wings on his calves as well. That's great. Okay, next shot, Cameron's desk. Cameron is not here. And we are going to look at these pirate ogres. These are in process. They only have the beginning stages on them. Let's see if we can get some light on these guys. Look at that. These are from a company in Europe. And these are just really super. These are made out of resin. And they definitely will take conversion work quite well. And I think those are really nice. Look at this guy right here. It's fantastic. I think they're all being done to a slightly higher level too. And again, this is only the beginning of painting these figures. Let's take a look at the last one here. I'll see if I can't get a link up. Maybe someone can remind me. By the way, got a new wedding ring. Just a cheapy old one. I buy them for like 17 bucks because I lose my rings. So I just wear inexpensive ones. These are sample figures that were done up in the style of Rin's Dark Eldar by a test painter, and it's a shame she dropped out because her work is actually pretty solid. These were level 3s, so good for her. And if anyone's interested in these figures, these will be for sale. And in fact, there is a whole army like this on these really super spectacularific bases downstairs. I'm not sure who makes these bases, but they are really, really super. And they make me happy just looking at them. So give us an email, bluetablepainting@gmail.com, if you'd be interested in getting more details on that. Oh, and look at these otter figures. Aren't those neat? I am not sure who makes these. These would be great for Super Dungeon Explorer. Make some, you know, make some different characters. Yeah, there's like some kind of echidna, I think this is. I'm not even sure what this thing is. A wallaby? A wombat? Heaven knows. Something with a W maybe, I'm thinking. Here's some Valkyries, and these all got their nose art today. They are babes with gas masks, and it's kind of hard to see, but there's that one. And there's one more. She's like riding a rocket. And here's the last one. She's holding like the sword of death, and certainly very characterful. This army's a long time coming. Oh wow, now you're in for a treat. Check this out. This is stuff that Mike has sculpted. As far as I know, this is 100% his sculpture. It's possible that it's not. And these are the Jungle Fighter gals, all painted up. Jungle Fighter women. And these are available just cast up. We can assemble them, and we can also paint them if you want. Here's some that are in process. And again, I'm not sure the composition of every single last bit. Oh, and here's a figure that Mike sculpted that I think is the best one that's come off of his desk. And this is one he just did for fun. It's like this really cool armor, and this was his D&D character. Unfortunately, I did have to drop out of Briggs' D&D game. It's just always unrealistic for me to get involved. But I certainly do enjoy it while I'm there. So apologies to Brig for that one. And here's this little halfling critter. And these are all, you know, things that we could cast up, just inquire within. It's kind of an informal thing right now, but they're definitely unique. So there you go, Jungle Fighters. Those are awesome. I like them. Here's Ben, working late as usual.
Hi-yo.
You're fantastic.
Oh.
Ben's on board too. Yes. He's the one that's like, let's do this thing. Wah!
I'm rocking.
All right, hey, let's get him under the lights. And done or not.
Did you ever show?
Okay, there's a Wolfen, the combined. Is this like an RPG type thing that we're looking at here?
Some mixed stuff here.
Okay. Well, this is on a round base, which is not the usual thing.
Arthas. It's like a remake made after whatever this artwork is.
Okay, fantastic. Well, there's that guy. And we do love painting miniatures. Can you believe this is your job? Like, instead of like working at the paint shop or whatever, this is what you get to do?
I'm a lifer.
Look at this guy. Fantastic.
I'm in love with this now.
Fantastic. So there's that. And this is only base coats?
Yeah.
God, that is really good conversion work. That is really neat. Yep, and that's Brig. That one says Brig all over. Alright, let's take a look at this little elf.
You should do a video of those Infinity ones I did.
We're going to do a special thing just for them.
So proud of those.
They were fantastic. Oh, and here's a conversion. Here's a, I don't know what this is, a Belial or something like that. Looks like some kind of Dark Angel guy. Studio Chaos Space Marines! Blam! You weren't expecting that, were you? These are Renegades. We've got 9 of these converted, whatever they are, obliterators. And they are fantastico! But right now you only get to just kind of see them from a distance, because we're going to talk about them a lot more. Demon Prince, here, that's from Forgeworld. couple of really cool rhinos. And yeah, got to do a bat rep with those bad girls. That is for sure. Blam! Necron Army, all done. That is Various 03NE. You know who you are.